Hi, Cary Junior High 7th grade history students. This audio will be explaining to you the contents of the unit objective sheet and the vocabulary cards for this unit. We are beginning the first unit, Chapter 7, A More Perfect Union. Every unit at the beginning, you will receive a unit objective sheet, which goes over the same items each time. It starts with a review of the state standards that we are trying to accomplish. And then it goes into a student-friendly version of what you will know and be able to do by the time we finish this unit. These two items, students will know and students will be able to, are very helpful to you as you are preparing for the assessment for the unit. Next, you will see that all the vocabulary words for this unit are listed, as well as the due date for the word study. Our first word study for Chapter 7 will be due on September the 10th. And finally, you have the assessments for the unit. Our unit test will be a vocabulary test and a content test over the content of the chapter, and it will take place on September the 11th. Next, I'm switching over to the vocabulary cards so that you can see what your vocabulary words are. Your first word is amendment. An amendment is a change. In this case, it is a change to the formal document that governs the United States. Then we have bicameral. Bicameral simply means having two houses in our legislature, which is our lawmaking body, which we call Congress. Bicameral means two parts or two houses. Checks and balances is a system that was set up by our founding fathers to make sure that no one branch of government gains too much power over the other branch. To depreciate means to go down in value. A depression is a period of time in which there is low economic activity. Usually, this is a period of time when living is difficult for the residents of that nation and is marked by high unemployment and low wages. The Electoral College is a system that we use to elect our presidents in the United States. Federalism is a philosophy of government in which the powers are divided between the federal or the central government and the state governments. There are certain powers that are reserved for state governments. Manumission. Manumission is the freeing of individual enslaved persons, meaning that certain people will be freed from slavery after some occurrence. An ordinance is a rule or a law. Reformation means changing something to make it better, to reform. A republic is a type of government in which people elect representatives who will then speak for them within the government. A clause is a particular part of a document or contract. A compromise is when two or more groups agree to meet in the middle, give up some of the things that they want in order to get some of the things that they want. A mutual agreement. Concurrence means to happen at the same time. Proportional means at the same rate, or in other words, having the correct relationship to size. Relinquish means to give up. Revere means to honor or respect. That concludes the vocabulary for this unit. We will again be having our vocabulary word study due